guys, Crew Blonde Wave. I'm Eric.
I'm Calvin.
Aaron.
And we're back with Invincible. Last time I had to explain to these dummies that Russ the Human is actually coming back on a ship currently with a bunch of Martians. Remember you forgot it? Like you didn't realize? You can't believe you forgot that, Calvin.
I thought you forgot that.
Oh.
I guess this is it. Time to push my baby bird out of the nest.
It's a good thing I can already fly. You're gonna be okay, right?
Off to college already?
I love you, Mom.
And don't do drugs.
Would they even work on me?
You do not need to find out.
I'll come home for dinner on Sunday.
I feel like Cecil needs to find out. 1-800 number, huh?
Olga told me about you. I've been expecting your call.
Like a support network, you think?
Yeah.
For people, spouses connected?
You already have a girlfriend and you're a superhero. I, on the other hand, am single and have no superpowers, and thus actually have to attempt game. This isn't helping.
Maybe it'll just make you look better by
Like a Doctor
comparison.
Strange dog.
Yeah. Magnum PI.
Tasseled rug. It's all shiny.
Excellent point.
You compare one side to the other side.
There's some stuff out here. Does it belong to you guys?
Oh, toys.
They're collectibles.
Yeah.
Nice. Aww. Aww. Aww.
Goodbye, Doctor Strange dog.
This is a terrible way to start Toy Story 5.
Everybody, I don't know what I was thinking.
Doctor Strange. Already?
Already?
Wait, you don't have like super sperm or something, do you?
It's not, I mean, it seems normal. Not that I would, I think it's fine.
Wait, but Cal, do you compare? What do you compare it to? Is it like a
His dad and mom.
We'll try with me on top, just to be safe.
Sure.
Turn off the lights first. How'd you do that?
Superpowers, baby.
hate to like get from under her and then back
Yeah.
in? It's kind of funny.
And so, dear audience, perhaps it's time to give Amber and Mark
Who is speaking?
and turn our attention to the stars and a story that began generations ago in this missive, this machination.
This missive.
We begin.
Okay.
The Unopans had achieved harmony with nature and technology. Until everything changed in the blink of an eye.
Look
Jeez!
kind of like Martians, don't they?
They're the Seth Rogen guys.
They're Allens.
Or yeah, Allens. Oh,
The
fuck.
Unopans that died never knew who their conquerors were. The ones that lived
Yeah,
quickly
there's
learned the name
the
Viltrumite.
I was wondering if they were Viltrumites.
However,
Is that him?
the Unopan spirit was unbroken. Biding
like
their
him.
time for decades, they waited for a moment of weakness and rebelled.
Yes!
Within a generation, they started breeding camps on various Unopan outposts to rebuild their population, the rumors of which caught some very powerful galactic attention. Thetis, the leader of the coalition of planets, invited them to the planet Telestria to join their ranks.
You have our deepest sympathies, Marvin of Unopa. The Viltrumite campaign has become the scourge of the galaxy, and we stand united against it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Marvin explained to Thetis that the breeding camps were also a genetic enhancement program designed to breed a soldier that could defeat a
So that's
Viltrumite
why
in
Allens was
combat.
stronger. Right? Because he was fighting Invincible
Yeah.
last season.
The results were not promising until Alan.
Allen!
He was the first and only success. From the day he was born, Alan was trained to be the
Into VR.
His mistake led him to Mark Grayson, a half-human, half-Viltrumite, sympathetic to the Coalition cause. Because sometimes, to change the entire universe, you have to be...
Alan. Alan the alien.
Cool.
I like it.
Then good thing I found us one.
What news, Alan of Unova?
Is that Peter Cullen?
It sounds like Peter Cullen, yeah.
His name is Mark, and he's only half Viltrumite.
Unbelievable.
I know. It sounds bad, but he is not like them. He didn't even know what a Viltrumite was until recently. He just wants to protect his world.
And conquer others in its name.
No, stop. That is not his deal. He's a good guy.
Just as frustrated with these guys, I am the council of the Citadel, Cullen.
Yeah.
You have done well, Alan, and given us much to discuss. We will call on you again soon.
Thank you, Great Thetis. I'm honored to serve.
Is Thetis human? Or like a different...
I mean, Viltrumites look human-y.
Yeah, I know.
Of course. Wise Thetis.
Where's her nose? Where's his nose?
The aliens might not need them.
That Acreon was hit so soon after joining the Coalition.
Ooh, we got a
With their
mole.
mouth closed.
There's a mole.
You want me to discover if someone's betrayed us?
I bet it's that guy that was naysaying everything. He didn't want them to dig into it.
To give an angry eye. Dang.
How?
I don't know. I want to see it.
Like this?
Yeah, what's an angry eye look like?
The center of his eyelid dips down.
Honey, I'm home. Where's y'all alone? Ah! It's got two buttholes.
It did have
man.
two buttholes.
The furries are gonna love that.
Oh, cow.
You did miss your daddy, didn't you?
Uh-oh. Shh. Something's coming for the buttholes. Ah!
Kinky.
Did you miss me?
Yara.
I missed you.
Maybe he will find where her nose went.
Oh, goodness. Tentacles.
Oh, God.
Leave it on!
Join Amber Bennett and Mark Grayson as they begin their studies at the prestigious Upstate University.
I can't place it.
You.
Oh, I see. No, let's not do that then. Well, here we find the Unopan feline. Perhaps unsurprisingly, he has one large eye in the center of his head. But that doesn't stop him from having all manner of household adventures.
Yeah, don't, no. Oh. They're running.
I don't know how
They're
you
trying
eat
to
canned
run.
lock. It's disgusting.
He doesn't think so.
They look sad. Oh, God! That's so weird.
Her food is eating his food.
That's so strange.
That's so disgusting. I love it. Maybe she's the mole.
No.
Hey, what did Thetis want to talk about after the council meeting?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you want information, huh?
Look, I'm not really supposed to, Okay, fine.
No.
Thetis thinks there's a mole, and I am supposed to...
Holy shit.
What happened?
Shouldn't have said it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a Viltrumite? What is that?
Yeah, suit on. Yeah. Well, damn. Oh, she's got long hair. You know she's strong.
Oh, how many are there?
3?
You will tell us everything about your encounter with the Viltrumite of Earth.
I mean, not technically a question.
I like how they're handling no sound.
Are you certain he abandoned his post?
Who told you that? I mean it. I'd really like to know.
Yeah, there's a mole. Someone telling him something.
Where's the father now?
The father. Which one was he again?
He did not go back home.
The same to me.
Oh, no, don't kill Alan.
No.
Oh my god, his eye! Oh, man. Dang, man. Maybe he has healing abilities?
You should get some rest. Go. I will watch over him.
Who's the mole?
Damn it.
Him. Damn, that sucks.
Forgive me, Alan.
Dang.
Spot!
Are we gonna talk about this, or is it just gonna be awkward forever?
The second one?
God, why do you have to be so immature? That's what you think happened? Seriously? And even if that was true, you were cheating on Eve with me first.
Okay, but that worked out in your favor. Okay, so I'm too young for you now. Is that it?
No, Rex. You're just an asshole.
Well, how is that news?
Oh, hello, chums. I'd like to run while remaining in a stationary location. Is that cool beans?
Is that cool, beans?
Where are you from? For real? Where are you from?
Go ahead, Shapesmith.
I'll just be over there, in a stationary location.
I love it. I love it so much.
It feels like vertigo. They talk about the physical symptoms of grief, depression, lethargy, all that. But when the thought of her takes me by surprise in the middle of the day, it's like I'm falling.
Did you move after your partner passed away?
I moved the furniture. Couldn't afford to relocate. You?
I stayed for my son, but now, I don't know. Maybe it's time for a change.
Sell the house.
I wish I could tell you it gets easier, but Alana's been gone nearly a year, and I still reach across the bed for her every morning.
Alana? You mean...
Yeah. She was the green ghost.
Oh.
Guess I just broke rule number 1 of SOS. She wanted to protect me.
I need to use the restroom.
Probably all the people in that group are
Yeah, I know. I was
people
wondering
that
if
her husband have murdered.
her husband directly or indirectly killed.
I was worried about that.
Who would that be?
Hey, I bet that's somebody ready for round 2. Coming, Ambers.
It's not, Amber. We made plans for tomorrow night.
I bet you did.
Mark Grayson.
The announcer?
It's for you.
It's for you.
What the fuck?
Who's at the door?
Mark Grayson, I need your help.
Dogs are strange.
I come with an important...
Sandstorm! No!
Sandsdog isn't real. He's a comic book character.
Oh, is it?
Shapeshifter? I don't know.
Yeah.
But there exists myriad other worlds where dogs and magic are as real as the air you breathe.
Oh no, it's the one guy.
Well, then you're halfway to understanding. Open your mind and let me help you.
Open your mind!
I come because...
Wait! I mean, please! The multiverse thing is probably might be real.
It is. It is real.
I know.
And if he kills this guy...
I'm sorry. My disguise was meant to disarm you. My people sent me to plead for your help.
Thraxa?
It's a couple galaxies away, give or take. I mean, not very far. You go... It doesn't matter.
How do you know who I am? I haven't even had my first day of classes yet.
Are you kidding me, Mark?
He followed him in the air.
Nuolzot came all the way here from... to beg for your help, and you're too busy? How many bug people are in danger?
All of them.
But like a number.
Oh, 42 billion.
Jeez. He also said that it took most of his life to get here.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they're like fruit flies.
You're a good human, Mark Grayson.
Hope it's not a trap.
Hey, when I'm in this outfit, I'm invincible.
So far.
No, I'm saying that you have to call me. I'm sorry, but
No, stop. Don't apologize. Never apologize for saving lives. This is the deal, and I'm good with it. Go.
I like Amber.
Thanks.
I mean, when he's honest with her, it's a pretty good relationship.
Yeah.
Amber,
Yeah?
I love you.
Ah. Damn it, Mark. Did she hear or not? Oh.
Think, Mark.
It takes time to heal.
I can't heal because my husband's not dead. He's just gone. He's gone because he murdered Alana and the other Guardians and almost killed my son, too.
Your husband.
I wish he was dead. I wish I could grieve and move on, but I can't. I can't.
I wish he was dead too. But not for your sake. You shouldn't come back to the group. Wouldn't be a safe space with you there.
I didn't know.
That's why there's first names only.
Yeah, he's grieving too.
Carol will hear of this.
He's still being shitty though.
Down the road, you might get my car.
No.
Damn it. So is meteor showers killing them all?
That's what he said.
Oh, don't mind them. Come. The Monarch wants to meet you at once.
The Monarch.
The Queen Fly.
Where are the meteors?
Meteors? What meteors? You know, it must be a touch of dementia. We age much quicker than you humans, you know. Don't worry. The Monarch will explain.
The Monarch.
May I present Invincible of Earth?
Oh.
Fuck. Yeah.
Is it?
Fuck yes.
Hello, son.
It is!
It's been a while.
Ah!
Dad?
Ah!
Man.
Whenever the Viltrumites were talking to Alan, trying to, like, where is he? He's not, you know, he didn't go home.
Well, no,
He
because,
went
like,
somewhere.
Viltrumites never abandon their mission.
So
And
he
he
can't
left
go
and
back.
abandoned his mission. So, like, is he going to, A, go back and try to fulfill the mission so he looks good for the Viltrumites? Or at this point, does he have to, like, just help his son and make sure the Viltrumites don't kill his son and go rogue?
I don't know.
Because, like, you could potentially have him try to, like...
Sure. He could decide that his
Fix
love for
things.
his son is stronger than his dedication to his mission,
Yeah.
right?
I mean,
Which
it's
is
possible.
kind of why he left in the first place, right?
I mean, yeah, because he said,
Yeah,
like,
he
'cause you're
didn't-
my dad or whatever, and
Yeah.
he just flew away, just left.
Yeah,
He could have killed him.
He couldn't
Yeah.
kill Mark. He needed to kill Mark in order to take over the planet, and he couldn't kill Mark, so he left. And he couldn't go back home because that's his mission. So now I feel like, yeah, he's stuck somewhere.
So he's taken over this bug planet
Yeah.
that is like super easy to take over and doesn't seem to need
Because
much
all the bugs
ruling.
die in a week.
Yeah.
or 2 weeks.
Yeah, that.
Man, I don't want Alan to be dead. I thought they were gonna, like, oh man, maybe he's alive, he's super powered, maybe he can, like, heal and he'll be okay.
No.
And then freaking Optimus Prime went
Yeah, Claudius,
Yeah.
whatever his name is. I'm like, who's he? Is he, like, maybe, you think he's a Viltrumite?
I thought about
Could
him.
be. He looked human, but they could be other human-like.
I thought about him being a mole at one point.
Yeah.
Mainly because it was something else we watched not too long ago, and the person who was like, "Hey, there's some stuff going on. I need you to help him."
Yeah.
They ended up being the bad guy.
Gotcha.
And I was like, I wonder if he's the bad guy. And then as I thought about it more, the idea of how that could work would be that the coalition themselves stay fairly protected if they give information to the Viltrumites, right? So it's like a self-preservation thing if I give you these people.
Sure.
Plus, the bad guy's gonna have the coolest sounding voice, and who has a better voice than Peter Cullen?
Yes.
It's definitely him. I loved it whenever they...
If there are any other Autobots out there among the stars, we are here. We are waiting.
What
So good.
I know.
Because for a second I thought whenever the one girl was like, what did he want?
Yeah.
You know, I was like,
They cast suspicion.
Could be her. I guess that could be true. She's asking these questions because she knows there's something going on.
Sure. It also makes sense why it piqued his interest more than the other council members, where the rest of them were like, no, we shouldn't trust them. I was like, this has never happened before. You know, it could be a trick. He was like, no, we need to hear more about this. He didn't even, like, question it.
Oh, you know the worst part's gonna be Cecil. I told you so, kid. Dang it, he's right.
Unless he fixes the thing that's going on, you know, like maybe this is better.
So you think, like, what do you think? Like, is this him reaching out in order to make amends for the things he's done?
It's not a great position he's put himself in.
He might
with
not
this meeting.
He might
I'm
not
a
be
king.
there.
I just quickly took over this world.
He might not be there yet, but maybe it's a route we can get to.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
It's
a lot of
definitely
forgiveness to go around.
opening a door towards that.
Yeah. The Viltrumites killing Alan was tough to watch, man. It was just it was like a drive-by.
His eyeball popped out.
Yeah.
Man, his
And his
optic
arm.
nerve was so
terrible.
long.
But they definitely seem afraid of something.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if there's a thing, because they talked about how Viltrumites, they try to have like a pure bloodline. I wonder if there's a thing like hybrids have the potential to be stronger. Like,
Well, I mean,
like
maybe
Saiyans.
maybe it's not so much that they're stronger. Maybe they're the same strength, but like their like racial programming isn't there. You know, like
Sure.
Mark has the ability to choose to not enslave humanity and not take up a mission.
We need to sick the Martian squids on the Viltrumites. And
oh my gosh, that would be so bad.
while
though.
it would be bad the squids take over bodies with Viltrumites, maybe the Viltrumites would fight the Viltrumites and they'd like cut it down, you know, and there'd be less monsters on both sides, kind of thing.
Yeah. Get the Daleks to fight the Cybermen away from Earth.
Yeah.
We're good.
And then you can come in, hopefully, like,
clean them up.
Clean up the rest.
Yeah.
Though you can't fight one Viltrumite, so.
Yeah.
The one guy was David Diggs. Theo.
Yeah.
Theo? I mean, like Calvin said, it's understandable given all the grief he's going through, but...
It's also not fair.
Yeah. That's why we don't say last names.
Yep. It makes sense. I was a little confused when Nuolzot came and said Mark Grayson instead of Invincible, because people on other planets, like even Alan, just knew him as Invincible.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be anybody coming from other planets coming here that don't know his...
Invincible name.
Yeah.
Sure.
Or that there shouldn't be anybody that knows his real name. It should only be his...
Sure.
His,
but your dad sends you to, hey, go get Mark Grayson.
Well, how do I trick him? Oh, he likes this thing called Seance Dog.
Yeah.
Oh, disappointed.
I don't know. It looks like a dog in a cape. What's a dog?
I like shapeshifter or whatever. Where he's like, let me go run in place. He's just like,
he's just running backwards on a treadmill that's not
moving. That was funny.
Debbie's story though is sad and tough.
hard
Like
to
I get it. Like she's like, I wish he was dead so I could mourn him.
Yeah.
Instead, I just hate him and I know he's still alive.
You know, every like milestone that she had with Mark, there's like an absence of the father too. Like taking him to college and dropping him off, you're gonna think about who's not there as well.
Well,
even if you don't want to, you know, it's just all like every moment of hers is just pain.
But if he was just dead, you wouldn't worry about him coming back or causing more problems or any of that stuff too, you know?
Yeah.
She also worries about him, like, against his choice, but becoming like Nolan. You know, people mentioning offhandedly, I was like, oh, 18, almost a man. You know, you worry about what that man could become. As a parent, you feel more responsible.
Her, like, talking about her 20 years being a lie. Like the thing, last episode or episode before, where she's thinking about, like, being the pet, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, man. Oh. All this, like, he has so much to try to explain away, I feel like. But that's going to be one of the biggest ones. It's like, well, how could you do that to Mom?
Yeah.
I don't know how you can explain that away. I don't know. I want to watch the next one, though.
It's definitely a thing, too. Like, he has changed already, so he could change more, potentially, right?
Yeah.
So, like, he came here under the idea of this.
Yeah.
And then over time, things changed as he was supposed to be weakening the Earth, and he grew more feelings for Mark. Whereas maybe he didn't care for her initially, and then maybe cared for her more towards the end, but not as much as his son, because that's like his blood.
The Viltrumites might not have much of an idea of love other than duty and obligation.
Sure.
So maybe his idea of like, yeah, I kept her as a pet, maybe that's the most complex feeling that he can get that approaches what he's feeling towards
He also
Debbie.
had the feelings of like, everyone's gonna die and we're gonna live longer, right?
Yeah.
So it is kind of like Chewbacca and Han, where it's like Chewbacca's gonna live longer than Han. Han's gonna die at some point. Like that's like his pet, but they're friends too.
Yeah.
And maybe that's how he initially looked at it too. Maybe he will change with that. Like Goku came to the Earth to destroy it, or at least take over it or something, right? And then he changed, but also his involved like a hit in the head, and he never got to the bad part.
Yeah.
But imagine if he
just
didn't get to the
forgot.
bad part. Like Vegeta changed, you know?
Yeah.
Like just stuff like that. So I don't know. Maybe we can get a Viltrumite to change sides, and then we have Mark and Omni-Man.
That would be great.
Maybe.
But
two Viltrumites versus the rest of the Viltrumites.
But I think
better than one.
In order to do that, the thing you do is that you have to have him sacrifice himself and die because of the terrible things he's already done.
I don't think he can live a redemptive life. Yeah.
No, he can redeem himself, but I don't think he lives.
Yeah.
Cecil
through it, you know what I mean?
doesn't let him stay.
No,
Cecil will
that's
do
what I'm saying.
anything at all.
You don't do that. You have him redeem himself, fighting Viltrumites, protecting the Earth.
Yeah.
And maybe it buys enough time for Cecil to figure out a Viltrumite weapon. You know, that sound thing from the lobster thing.
Sure.
And we're also not considering
Deep Dweller.
Necessarily considering the alternative in that most of the multiverse, Mark sides with his dad. This could be another opportunity for him to go to his dad.
I mean, it's possible, but I don't see it happening at this point.
It's definitely possible because it's happened in other multiverses. Yeah.
It's happened a lot.
Yeah, I think the way that they grew up, though, was different to the fact that he didn't grow up wanting to save people. He grew up maybe wanting to impress his dad or be with his dad or something. And for some reason, something about this one was different.
Well, we'll find out what Omni-Man's agenda is next episode. But we can't. We gotta wait. We gotta wait at least a week. So make sure you guys subscribe so you can come back next week and watch the reaction then. Or go to blindwave.com to get the next 4 reactions right now.
That's handy.
Glad
you remembered.
I keep forgetting.